Hey guys, Baz86 here doing another stream on NBA 2K21. Last time we left off on this, we had just started our season with the Brooklyn Nets, and we won our first game against the that's the Thunder, so that's the Oakland Thunder, I think, and now we're playing against the Timberwolves. Let me just set up that. I was scratching my head and I just knocked my headset. Alright, let's begin. So, the Timberwolves. We're going to play this game. We are home. And I believe we're ready to go.
Has been announced.
There we go, guys.
Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going.
Looking forward to playing some more basketball.
With Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. With us tonight, 1990 NBA Dunk Contest finalist Kenny the Jet Smith. I remember that 90 event. You were terrific. You were skying all over the place.
Man, thanks for having me. But how did they give Dominique that? He did the same dunk 3 times. If you do the same dunk, you're going to get the same score. That doesn't make sense to me. But hey, man, happy to be here.
Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden has led the league in points per game the last 3 seasons. And the Beard said, honestly, it's not even about me scoring. Teams are playing me for the pass. I just try to make the best play, and whether that's scoring or passing, every game is different. Kevin, back to you.
DA, he is dangerous in both facets. He's hard to stop.
And a scorer the likes of James Harden, it seems like he's broken it down to a science.
Yes. Footwork, create space, and be a heck of a shooter.
Did you look at the way you played, Kenny, as science, like we're talking about here with Harden?
Not maybe as easily observed as he is, but I had a game plan. I'm going to get it from free throw line to free throw line as fast as I can. That's my first thought. I'm going to, on pick and rolls, get 2 feet in the paint. That's my second. And every inch that you give
straight
me
away.
That was worth the price of admission.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work.
And the rejection by Towns.
Bad start from Brooklyn Nets.
Russell against Irving. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And KD's got the ball here for the Nets. Harden kicks to KD. Launches it. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Durant.
The thing about KD, he's always had other superstars with him. He's grown up in this league having to share the wealth.
Down low. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. On the wing, Harris. Left side, KD. And here's Harden for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Russell. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Beasley. And it's sent back by KD.
Oh,
Over the
come
past
on.
few years, Durant's gotten a lot more
Damn,
attention
reaching
for his
foul.
defense, and rightly so.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Who's back up?
Well, for so long, the Nets have been recovering from that terrible trade that cost them a ton of draft picks. Kenny, they're finally back to being a competitor.
Wow. I think that if you look at 2014, that trade shows it was terrible to mortgage your future. But they just turn things around, and they're collecting assets, and they've added these great stars to go with it.
And they may have the right coach, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. But I go back, like, I still can't figure out what made them think that was a good trade.
Well, most of those guys are not there to answer that question. Using that strong fame,
This is
using
what
it to his
Formula One
advantage.
2020
Harden
lacks.
showing what's up his sleeve.
The commentary and stuff.
And the slam dunk by Russell. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Harden the pass to Jordan. Beasley against Harden. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Wow, defenses pay so much attention to Harden, and he creates space by stepping back from the line.
High arcing shot, and it's Russell missing. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Harris finds Jordan. Back to Harris from the arc, and the Nets another three.
One thing I love about Joe Harris, he has now become confident in catch-and-shoot situations. He wants to be assertive.
Up top, Russell. He's coming off a 16-point game against Phoenix.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Oh,
And
block.
the rejection by Towns.
Well, that play is so much about his reach and determination affecting the game defensively.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Harris passes to Jordan. Back to Harris. And here's Harden. It's
Oh, wow.
Edwards. Outside, Russell. And again, it's Minnesota converting. And here is Durant. He's coming off a 34-point game against Oklahoma City.
And he was terrific in that game defensively as well, blocking 4 shots on the night.
It's Durant on the wing. And again, it's the Nets missing. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Okay.
Well, some rookies have been making a name for themselves on the glass this past month. Let's see who we're talking about. Fifth best, Anthony Edwards.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him to the coaching staff.
Unable to get the ball in.
flipping heck. I can't. Looking for my phone. I don't know where it's gone. Yeah, here you go, Amanda. That's what he said. I said, there you go. That's what he said.
They get called for the 5-second violation. Kenny, so much can happen on draft night. What was it like for you the night you were selected out of North Carolina, number 6 overall?
It was interesting because I wasn't sure if I was going to Sacramento.
Really?
Because I interviewed for everyone else in the top 10 basically except for them.
You're kidding.
And they took me without an interview. And that surprised me. Not very often, Greg, in life you get a job without an interview.
Yeah.
Well, I got that.
A high-paying job.
A high-paying one at that.
No less.
Wow, and Harden attracts so much attention from the defense. He creates shot opportunities for his guys.
Up top, Edwards. Over Harris. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Beasley.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Harden surveying the D. Outside Durant. On the wing, Irving. Off target from outside. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Puts it up from 15. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
KD's shot is good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint.
He's not finding
3 of their last 5
paint.
baskets are from three-point range.
Oh, what a spin move.
Here's Edwards. Good D by Jordan. The Nets have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Pass to Harris from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Beasley outside. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The 19-footer is on the money.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Irving. And it's sent back by Russell.
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And a new group in for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. Hernan Gomez. Nice D from Griffin.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Stellar balance by Irving. Stellar. Taking the punishment and working his way through it.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Some guys just go along with the program. No questions asked. Other guys, like Kyrie, are deep thinkers who will question things they don't believe in.
Rubio looking around.
Oh, nice pass.
And Towns, the bucket on the assist by Rubio. Towns has got 6. The NBA being so much about entertainment, Kenny. If you had to choose the best showman in the league, who would you pick?
Ooh, the best showman.
With style and charisma.
Steph Curry.
Yeah, he'd be right up there, wouldn't he?
LeBron is a showman, but Steph is, I think, the top of the league. Giannis is a showman, but he's by grit, Harden, and maybe someday Zion.
I would go with that as well. The one thing the one reason that I have a little concern with Steph is we haven't, those other, like LeBron doesn't have to have a great team. You know, he can make a team.
What? That was the backcourt violation. Come on.
Hey, I don't know. He made that team great before Kevin Durant got there.
No. Well, he's playing with a few other Hall of Famers. My point is, if you put him out there with guys who weren't all-star caliber players, that's my concern. We've seen, I'm with you, Giannis has done that, LeBron has done that. Steph's a showman in his current existence. And Luka, without a doubt.
All-time showman.
Got a piece of it. Dinwiddie outside. Brown, good. And the Nets lead by 4.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The Timberwolves shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Rubio outside. Lets a floater go, but he gets it back. Now the pass to Noel. 6 on the shot clock. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
Passes to Claxton. Brown outside. Griffin against Towns. Fader on the way.
Oh,
He can't hit that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the
too
last
easy.
game.
Too easy
Yeah,
for the
that was an
Timberwolves.
unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And it's been said we're witnessing the golden era for lead guards. Kenny, do you agree with that? And if so, is it the players or the style of play that's key?
I don't know if it's the golden era because I think, but it is a great era. But the NBA that is the toughest position because you can have a bad team, but you're going to always see a great guard. And that's always been the case. Even in our era, if I was playing against the Dallas Mavericks, they were terrible at the time, and Hakeem would go, well, you got to play against Jason Kidd.
Yeah.
And so it's always the position in game. And so you got Westbrook, you got CP3, you got Trae Young now, you got the young, the old, you got everyone. It's always the tough position.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Kyrie Irving.
Coming off a terrific season, putting in about 27 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
To the paint. Here's Griffin. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. And the Nets lead by 2.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Towns dishes to Rubio. A
Rubio's
floater, and he lays
Rubio's
it
a
up
little
and in.
speed guy. he is.
Rubio's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Nets passing it around. Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 1:52 left to play here in the first. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now Rubio. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Here's Reed. Pass to Noel. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Nets. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games
Oh,
against
he's
them
all open.
last year.
Noel, no
Hey,
good.
he missed it, to
And
be
for
honest.
Brooklyn, they're shooting around 46% at this point. Here's Claxton. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. The pass to
He's all
Noel.
way open.
Good on the triple.
Well played.
Noel's got 8 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Brown, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
High ball game so far.
51 seconds left to play in the first.
Going
Here's
straight
Rubio,
through.
and he banks in the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Tell you what makes Rubio really tough on the drive. He's practically ambidextrous.
Irving attacking. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Passes it to Towns. Kicks it out to Rubio. Shot clock at 6. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Pass to Irving from deep. Here's Dinwiddie. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Oh, no.
Here's Hernan Gomez. What a performance for Kyrie Irving.
How the hell did he miss
has
the
been the
buzzer
story for the
beater? I have
Brooklyn
no
Nets.
idea.
He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And recently, D'Angelo Russell, Greg, told us about some offseason work he put in.
I picked a lot of people's brains. You know, going into the summer, a lot of guys that have made that jump paved the way for us, a lot of older guys. And, you know, the answer that they were giving me was figuring out that routine that your body needs, that your mind needs to prepare for each game. And once I started getting in that consistent routine of napping, eating my pregame meal, things of that sort, it kind of started to come for me.
Greg doing what he can do to reach that immense potential.
You know, the talent is there. There's never been a question about that, but you also have to be reliable and accountable, both to yourself and to your team. Sounds like that's becoming his focus.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3. And Towns throws it down.
God damn.
Oh, that's a strong finish. And Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
So for the Nets, Kevin Durant comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Harden in for Kyrie Irving. Not too long ago, we saw a number of NBA players balk at joining the U.S. national team. Kenny is someone who has played in the colors of red, white, and blue representing this country. Why are players lining up to represent the U.S.?
Well, I think it's also a combination of the team. The investment that they have in their personal players individually is from a contractual standpoint. They're scared of the risk. So it's not just a player's decision. I'm sure that there are teams that are calling their players and say, we'd rather you not play.
And we've seen big-time injuries in that regard.
And the other thing is, too, our guys now, you know, back when we played, you only did international competition once. Right now, some of these guys have done it for 5, 6, 7 times.
Yes.
And you factor in their long runs in the postseason,
Yes.
man, that's a lot of wear and tear on the body.
A lot of basketball. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Timberwolves were fined last season for resting D'Angelo Russell on the road in a nationally televised game. Minnesota said, we're a player-centric organization that's focused on learning and optimizing our players' bodies.
We've got to find
Guys, they do
opportunities
seem
and
willing
take
to
them when
pay
we
a fine
can.
here or there to protect their players' health. Back to you.
Well, as a player, how couldn't you like that? Always watching out for you. David, thank you for that one. Minnesota calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Talk about hydration again.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Brown. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Russell against Dinwiddie.
To me, you've got to stay attached to D'Angelo Russell, especially when he's in those in-between areas.
Nets trail by 5. Dinwiddie passes to KD. And KD throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Beasley kicks to Russell. Fires from 14.
Wide open.
No good from Beasley.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Jordan can't get it to go.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their
he got-
rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
D'Angelo Russell rises up and drops the hammer.
No.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Too many teams have been able to win back-to-back titles in the NBA, but Kenny, you were a part of one of those elite groups with the Houston Rockets. Mentally, that's got to be very difficult to repeat.
Yes, the second year is much tougher.
Why? Why is it?
Because you become, I call fat
What
cat-itis.
a basket.
You know, you got guys who are 8th, 9th, 10th man on the team. They're getting TV commercials now. They're coming on the plane with shades. You know, instead of hard hats, you know, they got on velvet hats. It's just a different environment for guys who have not been accustomed to being stars, now being stars.
And not to mention,
That
you
was
go
not-
from being the hunter
Didn't
to
realise he was
hunted.
going to go that
Like,
far
that's
back.
a part of it too, because now you get everybody's best.
Everybody.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Jordan, the pass to Durant. The 3 from Harden. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Pass to Edwards. Harden against Beasley. The rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harden right side. For 3, Harris.
Yes.
No good on that one.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional
Oh,
space
how the
by
heck is
stepping
that
back
top this?
further from the line.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Over to the wing. Dinwiddie finds Jordan. Harris outside. A 3-pointer is right on target. Harris has got 6 points.
Oh, let's keep
You
those
simply
3-pointers
must
going.
guard Joe Harris when he's beyond that 3-point territory. He will knock down shots if you don't contest.
Here's Reed, defended by Durant. No good from Beasley.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. It's Durant on the wing. For 3, Harris. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Should have
There's
just
the
gone
foul
for
on the
it.
shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Minnesota gets called for the foul.
Well, DeAndre Jordan making his presence felt at the offensive end. Nice.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first. Kenny, your former team, the Rockets, have suggested that the league move to start the free agency ahead of the NBA draft. From what you hear, is that idea picking up some momentum?
Oh,
Well,
wow.
that's how it is
Missed
in other
both
pro
of them.
leagues. You know,
It is, right.
You have the free agency,
Yep.
then you know exactly what you need in the draft. So it would make sense. You're drafting something, and all of a sudden you get all these different free agents. You don't need those young players because typically young players are 2 to 3 years away.
The landscape changes.
Yeah, it has, but I like the way we have it because the one advantage with the rookies is they come in as a brand, which is an advantage too. You think about Zion coming in, it changed the entire landscape of the Pelicans franchise. Like those guys do have a lot of value if they played in college and been able to build up their brand.
The drive by Russell. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Nice
Now it's
3-pointers
a
by...
4-point Brooklyn lead.
Who was
They're
that?
getting their points
Harris.
now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the Timberwolves call timing.
They're trying to stem the
Did
tide
he turn
here.
that
Yeah, this
it
is
down
why
a
you
little bit?
hate to
Hang on.
lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
So I have a little chocolate bar. Right, let's go again.
And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
And you look at Edwards, and I know to make a move up in the consideration, he's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
And they double up Jordan. Harris kicks to Harden. That one doesn't go. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Russell from long range. Will it go? Rejected by Harris. They retain possession.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Dinwiddie, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And Brooklyn making a change here. Irving's checked in. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Timberwolves. Irving kicks to Harden. Harden draws the double. And here's Harris from the arc. It's good from long range. Harris has got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his third of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Here's Russell. Green for 2 points. Russell's got 11 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up. How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Wow. Oh.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. And Towns throws it down.
There's such confidence and belief and faith in his offensive arsenal that Karl Anthony Towns makes it look easy on that end.
And it goes down 2 points. Irving's got 15.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Kevin Durant. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Minnesota. Ricky Rubio comes in for Malik Beasley. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Russell. Irving double team. Outside Jordan. On the wing, Harris. From outside, off the mark.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
That's tipped. In the corner, Harden. Harden draws the double, and there's the pass to Claxton. No good on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 3.
Rubio.
The open shot, Edwards. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Harden
had a chance.
And the jam by Harden.
The weapons in James Harden's offensive bag are lethal, especially when he's firing on all cylinders.
Going back with some air, Zion. Hey there, buddy.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota.
Oh, what a...
Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
In the corner, it's Harris.
Harris is wide open. He ain't gonna miss that.
Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Pass to Towns. Over Jordan. Towns kicks to Edwards. Back to Towns. Good D by Jordan. Nets leading by 4. It's Harden with the drive. And Harden with the stop.
We love to see Harden come up the floor, assesses the situation, and then it's a decisive action.
Yeah, mate.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. Rubio, the pass to Towns. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far. And what about our special guest? Kenny, thanks for taking the time to join us, dropping by. Always a pleasure. You add so much to the broadcast.
Wide open,
Man, thanks for having me. This is just great.
Thank you. And what an experience it was, Greg, to have Kenny joining us. You always know he's going to give you his honest opinion, which makes him so great.
Kevin, and throughout his playing days and now as a broadcaster, Kenny has never pulled any punches. He'll tell it to you like it is, and that's one reason he is so beloved.
The 3 from Harden.
Oh, come on.
Pass to Claxton. The Nets working the ball around now. Now, here is Harden. He's guarded by Russell. And a deep 3 from Irving. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Here's Russell. Here's Towns. Pass to Hernan-Gomez. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets leading by 4.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
And so it's Brooklyn, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. It's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. I think that's what we're here for. And so, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
My family doesn't think it's all for the kids, but I appreciate your sentiment. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And gracing us with his presence once again after his stirring performance with the live crew. At least that's what the card I'm reading says, and it was written by the always terrific Kenny Smith.
Well, you know what it was. You called it the live crew, but you know what it was when I was on
No.
You know it's always fun.
You know what, Kenny?
Yes,
I'm
sir.
not a hater. I'm a congratulator.
Thank you.
And I must say, you did a great job. I did almost as much as the regular broadcast. I was impressed.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
I like the way they acknowledged the fact that Kenny was just coming out of the commentating room and coming in.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. John Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
We've got Durant, Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Jordan in at the 5 spot. So that's the
I
Nets'
didn't mean to
5.
shoot. I was passing
And the
that.
block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws.
And the way Harden plays the game, incredible. So much energy and really as creative as they come.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now, here is Russell.
Oh, I've given him that space.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Irving. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Edwards laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got 12.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a
quick
terrific
passing
start
there.
right there.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The drive by Russell.
What?
Beasley, the pass to Vanderbilt. Stolen by Durant. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. A 12-point game.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way
Great
through one of the
alley-oop
most
pass.
difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That
Hey,
combination.
Christina. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How are you? How you doing? How's it going in Illinois, America?
Of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Towns finds Russell. Here's Edwards. And the 3 off target. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. It's Harden with the drive. 2 points. That one goes. Harden's got 27 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's the teardrop. And Russell with
Come
the
on, I
lay-in.
should have read
I'll
that.
tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong.
what a
Unfortunately,
pass.
they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Lovely combination between Kevin Durant
It
and
is
James
easy to
Harden.
get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Russell kicks to
lovely
Towns.
passing. Wide
Good, it's
open.
Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist
Glad
in this
today.
one.
Yeah,
Just look at what a
nothing happening
sniper
today.
he is
Same here,
from
really.
long range. He's got such an unusual skill.
Miserable,
for a big
raining,
fella.
and just
Timeout
nothing's
call,
going,
the Nets.
nothing's going on
And
today.
team strategies closely guarded. One
So, yeah,
aspect
I'm
of the
having
game
exact
the
same
fans
day,
aren't
to be fair.
always privy to.
It's tough
But
to
sorry that
hide
you're
your
having a blast
communications.
today,
Teams
but-
go to great lengths to try to do
What
it,
way
but
to sum up a day,
sometimes
though?
to no avail.
Just black. Just black.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Griffin's checked in for
What
DeAndre
sort
Jordan.
of day you had?
Brown
Black.
comes in for Joe
Oh,
Harris.
right, yeah, I'm having
And
a black
Dinwiddie
day,
subbed
too.
in for James Harden. Dinwiddie finds Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Brown with the bounce pass. Griffin passes to Irving. Well-timed
Yeah,
pass, and he goes
combination
straight to the
passes
bucket for the
there.
layup. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
I thought I'd come away from Formula One for a
Edwards
bit.
with it.
I've been
12
literally
points for
doing
him.
it all the time, so I thought I'd
That's in.
switch
He's
it up.
7 for
I
12
know that
now
we've
in
got
the
other
game.
games out
Well,
there.
defensively,
other
to
than
me,
Formula
you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
KD drives in. The shot's good. Durant's got 14 points.
Fantastic ball movement
Oh, you're not
there.
feeling well. What's up, Christina? Sorry that you're not feeling great. I hope it's not too bad. Unless, have you had your jabs yet? Have you had your C jabs?
picking them apart with their passing.
Is it from that range?
Here's Noel. He's covered by Irving. Here's Towns. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. From deep three-point range.
Oh,
a shot's
buried
good.
it.
Brown making the play.
Kevin Durant from
17
out of
points in the
flipping
game.
nowhere.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He
This
is
is
taking
downtown.
and making good
Wow.
shots. What a terrific job.
KD against Towns.
Oh, wow.
And it's out
Out
of
of
bounds.
bounds,
The
Luke.
Nets will take it the other way. And
Oh, you
keeping
booked
us
him
updated
again.
from the
Yeah, I'm doing a
sideline, let's
season mode
swing
with
it
him.
over to David Aldridge.
Christina.
Hey,
Yeah.
Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament.
Yeah, I'm doing.
Get more teams and
I'm
fans
going
involved.
through a season
Last
with
year's
Brooklyn-
pandemic
Brooklyn
stoppage
Nets.
basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. Irving can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 18. Kicks to Towns. There's the pass to Edwards. Here's Noel. Doesn't go for him. Griffin with some nice D. Here's Dinwiddie. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
High blood
And they're forcing the ball inside,
sorry
and
to
it's
hear that,
working
Christina.
like a charm. And Doris, make
I'm
no
not
mistake
gonna make
about
any
it.
jokes
Spencer
on this.
Dinwiddie
I'm
is
not gonna make any
looking to
jokes on
score. An instant offense
they're all
type of
happening.
player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him.
Does that mean you took
Dinwiddie's
time off
always
work
going
today,
to
then?
provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
Rubio, the pass to Beasley. Here's Towns. Another miss by Minnesota. Brooklyn leading by 21.
Oh!
Beasley with the steal.
Going for it.
And now the Timberwolves on the break.
Oh,
Pushes it down to finish the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
To the middle. Here's Irving. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Irving's got 23.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
And
Oh,
there's the
that
foul. It'll go on Bruce
Freaking
Brown.
reaching fouls.
That's his first foul. Nicholas
How the heck
Claxton's
is he
checked
supposed
in
to get
for
the ball
Brooklyn.
otherwise?
And the Timberwolves also
I mean,
making
really?
a change. Juan Hernan Gomez, he's checked in for Beasley. From deep, Hernan Gomez. Rebound, Brooklyn. Griffin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dinwiddie, he gets that one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Nets have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new
Sometimes
team
I don't
in a
like
new
that night
country.
box and I feel that someone said
really
something,
cool
I look over and
experience as well.
actually it's just
I
a
hope we
night
can
box
take
that
a
said
petition
something.
started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver.
swear.
miss
And
going to
Seattle,
Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in
and
both those
Seattle.
cities.
Exactly. Reed the pass to Rubio. 5 to shoot to end the run.
Oh,
Tries
wow.
again, and the layup is good. Rubio's got
tried
his
to
3rd
fight for that,
basket of the
look.
night.
And what you love about Ricky Rubio is his motor never stops. This guy does such a great job keeping plays alive.
Passes it to KD. Brown right side. Releases. Minnesota with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Got that one up quick. Noel's got 10 points in the game.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
So I got itchy ears.
KD finds Griffin. It's Brown on the wing. Out left to the wing. Here's Claxton. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Claxton's got his second basket. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Over to the left wing. Here's Towns. A beautiful reverse layup. 22 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And this to me is important for Karl Anthony Towns. We know he has a terrific perimeter game, but I like to see him take charge on the interior first.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
Way too early.
Claxton, no good. Minnesota's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. He goes up again. And it's Towns missing. Nets leading by 23. Inside. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim.
Oh, my God.
Count it. Noel's got 4 points in the quarter.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
KD passes to Claxton. Brown outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 16th rebound on the night. Hernangomez in the corner. Drills the three-pointer.
They're making me look like I'm standing still again.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on an 11-3 run right now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And let's take a look at Karl Anthony Towns' numbers. Great showing for him last season. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Jordan, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's James Harden in for Bruce Brown. Timberwolves trail by 19. Pass to Hernangomez. Rubio against Dinwiddie.
Rubio.
And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I tell you, unwilling to settle for something on the perimeter. Rubio sticks his nose inside.
Dinwiddie finds Harden. Harden draws the double. Now Griffin.
Oh, he's missed a wide open shot.
No.
How?
1:37 left to play here in the third.
Oh, wow.
Rubio, the pass to Reed. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Reed's got 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Harden left side. And Harris wide open. He shoots off target with his 3. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets.
Bang.
That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Tell you, Rubio's a little speed freak.
And the foul on Joe Harris.
Ow!
That is his first foul of the game. And Brooklyn
Impressive.
making a change here. Durant's checked in. Here's Reed, guarded by Jordan. Reed, the pass to Rubio. 6 to shoot, and stolen by Jordan. In transition, here come the Nets. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Edwards can't hit. About 3 seconds between shot.
Come on, Harden.
And Harden with the stop.
This is why I'm
This
the
is the
Brooklyn
court
Nets.
awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
And here's Russell. 26 points for him.
Waiting for the clock to come down.
Here's Reed. With the clock running down, sends it home.
That's a great play.
What a shot!
You want drama? We've got drama. That's the way to end the quarter.
I'm just looking at
That
it on
is
my
a way to
laptop.
fire him up,
I
fire
mean,
up the team.
D'Angelo
What a
Russell was letting the
tremendous
time
play.
go down.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets.
Letting
with
the
a
time
sizable
go
lead
down.
As the quarter wraps up. They're
I was
ahead
trying to
16
defend.
points. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll return shortly.
And then there's the open space. There it is. Bang. It's great play. Great play. Not a lot I can do about that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Timberwolves trail by 16. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Russell is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Edwards. And it's Reed in at the center. Dinwiddie dishes to Jordan. Nets passing it around. Durant in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Keep on running if it's working. They haven't been slowed up at all here on their fast break.
The pass to Reed. Back to Rubio.
Oh, little Rubio.
With the teardrop. Unable to get that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Come on.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Timberwolves trail by 20.
Still think Russell Brook was a little bit better of a dunker
Now,
than
Rubio.
James Harden. Oh, nice by Rubio
Count it.
again.
Number 5 from the 4 this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Harden against Russell. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. For 3, Harris. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. No good on the 3. Nets leading by 18. Right side, Jordan. It's stolen by Edwards.
I'll be there for that.
Here's Rubio. Back to Russell. Over Durant. Russell, no luck.
Right thing there to stay that tight.
Oh, wow.
And really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Offline with his 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Outside, KD. Passes it to Harden. Fires the 3.
Oh, I wish that had gone in.
Rubio with
I
the
really do.
rebound.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's Vanderbilt. The Timberwolves again can't hit. On the wing, Harris. He feeds it to Jordan. To the left side wing. From deep. Rubio with the rebound. Rubio's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Irving's checked in for Dinwiddie. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Beasley's checked in, and the Timberwolves call time here. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Timberwolves trail by 18. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
Oh, lovely spin move.
That one goes in. Russell's got 28.
Well, to me, this is where D'Angelo
Sorry for
Russell
coughing.
distinguishes himself. He understands that when he can score it, he's going to be aggressive.
To end the cold streak.
Oh, come on,
Rebounded by the
Kyrie.
Timberwolves.
Kyrie Irving needed that. Carl Irving needed it.
Now here's Edwards. And the three ball is good.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Nets leading by 13. Here's Durant.
Oh!
By Durant.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
Here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. Pass to Reed. To the inside. Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Kicks it out to Harden. Over Beasley. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back.
Oh, how the hell has he got
As
that?
we reach the latter
pushed him out
stages,
the
he's
way,
been
wow.
in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Harden outside. Beyond the arc. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
Kevin, we'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
That's a
tournament
tough one, isn't it?
for the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not
Lovely
always
three-pointer again.
on the future.
That's his fourth
I
one
think
this
that's gonna
game.
help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
Here's Towns, and he can't bank that one in. On the wing, Harden, covered by Beasley. Harden draws the double. And here's Harris from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 15. Russell kicks to Towns. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Towns has got 25 points in the game. In the corner, Harden. Over Beasley. Harden can't hit.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Oh, the lob to Irving. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And so it's Minnesota with it, down by 12. Irving against Russell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Russell's got 8 points in the quarter.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell
he's
likes
trying
to
to find
play
a bounce
through
ball.
contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Harris's shot is good.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Beasley with it. The pass to Vanderbilt. Trying to find Towns.
What a bounce
Gets
pass.
it to him.
Look out below, an airmail special by Cat.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 11.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stop.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your pass is such a quality piece for a big man.
Timberwolves trail by 13. And here's Beasley. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
Third team foul. Oh, wow.
Off the inbound. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
So it's the Timberwolves now. For 3, Beasley, rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Timberwolves trail by 16.
Oh.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin,
you can't call a timeout if you don't have the ball.
He's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
What we know about D'Angelo Russell is this guy is a dynamic, aggressive scorer. The key is he's got to extend his minutes playing under control. If he does that, lights out.
Timeout called. The Nets.
I made a mistake.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah, his performance has been a jaw dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
I'm trying to do what Aldridge does best.
Timberwolves trail by 14. There's Russell with the 3. No good that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Here's Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Towns has got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Irving against Beasley from 10 feet out.
Oh, he's missed.
And he overshot that one,
out.
missing. Minnesota's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. And it's Russell missing. Nets leading by 14. Here's Harden.
Oh, great passing. Great basket.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong.
You're a little bit ropey,
right
but we got
to
it
the
in
rim,
there.
which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Pass to Towns. A special move before the shot. And that's 31 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Russell looking around. And it's off from three-point range. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Out to Harris. The 3.
Oh,
Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Towns. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Towns has got 34.
Well, this is just another weapon that Cat has at his disposal. A 7-footer with a sweet jumper off the pass. How do you guard Karl Anthony Towns anyway?
On the wing, Harris. Edwards defending. And here's KD for 3.
Yeah, nice.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 9 assists now tonight. Russell against Irving.
Oh, I just said
From about
goodbye
19
to
feet.
each and every
And there are the
defender that came
Timberwolves with
his
another
way on
bucket.
that.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Harden against Beasley. Harden the pass to Jordan. The Nets working the ball around now. Clock at 6. And yes, it's good. Harden's got 48.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Brooklyn.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession, we watched them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for James Harden.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Last season was kind of a rough one, very turbulent for the NBA. The China controversy, the passing of David Stern, Kobe Bryant, and finally the COVID pandemic. Other than that, it was kind of uneventful.
Yeah, I mean, an incredibly tough year.
Wow.
You know, you just go back to
Wow, they
March,
actually know in this game that, unfortunately, God rest his soul, Kobe Bryant passed away. They know that the stuff that happened in China, they know the stuff that the COVID pandemic as well. My God, they're up to date with all the stuff that's going on. Wow, and this is a video game, and they know everything that's going on. Crazy.
Go through what we went through, and you talked about all the other issues. David Stern and Kobe both passing. You know, I'm just hopeful we get a return to normality, because that sounds pretty good right about now.
Yeah, I was hoping we get back
And
to
a new group out
normality.
there on the floor for the Nets. Here's Noel. He kicks it to McDaniels.
Found a basket.
And a miss there on the triple. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
Oh, great defending.
And he lays it straight in.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
Shamet on the wing. Back to Johnson. Pass to Shamet. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the pass to Okogie. From deep. The rebound by Johnson.
Shouldn't have really missed that.
Now Shamet. Here's Griffin. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. James, another explosive score and productive night for you. How'd you get into that rhythm?
My teammates did an unbelievable job tonight, man. Every night, every single night of, getting me open, getting me shots, and we came away with the victory. That's all that matters.
Well, they did a great job, man, but so did you. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.
Okay then, guys, this about wraps it up. Just show you who we're playing next. We're playing the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks Nets against the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets versus the New York Knicks. So that'll be sometime in the week, or maybe next week, or whenever I feel like doing another basketball game. We've won two games and lost 0 at the moment. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next Baz86 live stream. Take it easy, man. Take it easy.